Hi folks, Dr. Miller here, welcoming you again to our Upper Iowa course, BA341, Corporate Financial Management. Our course starts January 8th and runs through March 1st. The purpose of this video is to review the course syllabus, and I'd like to take a few minutes to visit with you on that topic. In terms of the course description, this is a 3-credit course, which can be described as an introduction to corporate financial management. Topics include financial statement analysis, time value of money, risk and return, bond valuation, stock valuation, capital budgeting, and the capital asset pricing model. Our course objectives are fivefold. Identify the goals and functions of a financial manager, to compute and evaluate corporate financial performance utilizing financial performance ratios as measurements in the financial analysis process. Number 3, to identify internal and external issues affecting an organization, such as competitiveness, governmental issues, distribution, economic, and political issues. 4, to analyze financial management techniques as they affect corporate assets. And our 5th corporate objective is to identify growth patterns of a corporation through the use of quantitative methods. Let's see. Our required textbook is shown in the syllabus. It's Fundamentals of Investment Management, the 11th edition, by Hurt and Block. I've got that over here. Fundamentals of Investment Management. Let's see, in terms of ordering a textbook, you can read the syllabus on that. In terms of the grading criteria course requirements, student introductions is the first discussion items. And since we may never have the opportunity to meet face-to-face, please take the time to introduce yourself to your peers. Discussion and participation. Discussions provide an active learning environment for you and your peers to master the content in the course. Discussions are a must in our virtual classroom, and they're important for interaction and active learning. There are 2 parts for discussion: the initial response to the discussion question and your participation. Please note that unless you respond, you may not be able to see other responses from your peers to participate. The minimum participation requirement for participation is 4 of each 7-day weeks in the online academic week. Participation, please understand, does not include your initial response. It means to actively engage by substantially contributing or responding to your peers' discussion posts in all weekly discussion threads. Substantive means comments that demonstrate comprehension and involve dialogue, which extends the depth and or breadth of discussions. Each week there'll be 2 discussions for you to contribute. Discussion question 1 is due by day 3, which is Wednesday. And discussion question 2 is due by Friday. In terms of assignments, there are 8 short answer assignments, 1 for each week. Each short answer assignment has 2 questions from the readings for that week. Each question response should be at least 1 paragraph. There are 8 case study assignments. These assignments focus on helping you to build critical thinking and analytic skills. A scenario will be presented that requires answers to questions or specific action to be taken. Each case study will require you to complete the reading of a contemporary real-world scenario. Your answers to the questions should be at least 300 words and not to exceed 500 words using APA format. In terms of quizzes, there are 4 quizzes. Each quiz is timed at 30 minutes. Please note that the quizzes are set to select 20 random multiple choice or true or false questions from a pool of chapter questions. The quiz will be due by midnight on day 7. The final assessment. The final assessment is a research project due on day 5 of the final week of the course. Detailed instructions for completing the final assessment are provided in the course. All research papers and final projects must be written using APA style. Please note that Turnitin is an educational tool for evaluating and improving your writing skills. It will find matching text and provide a percentage of similarity with other sources, websites, student papers, articles, journals, periodicals, and books. The grading criteria for our course is shown beginning on page 3 of the syllabus. There are student introductions, worth 25 points, initial response to discussions, total of 160 points. Participation in the discussions worth 260 points. So you can see that right away, your discussion is worth over 42% of the course grade. There are 8 case studies worth 160 points, 8 short answer assignments worth 160 points, 4 quizzes worth 80 points, a final assessment worth 155 points, and the total point grade rubric is 1,000 points for our course. The grading scale is contained on page 4 of the syllabus. Looking at the course schedule. In week 1, we have an overview of corporate finance and the financial statements. You can see the activities in the course syllabus. We read from chapters 1 through 3. In week 2, we're reading from chapters 5, 6, and 7. We look at the time value of money and some of its applications. And you can see that you have the quiz, case study assignment, short answer assignment, and 2 discussion items. In week 3, we're reading from chapter 8 in the text, and we're examining stock valuation, which is a major topic unto itself. In week 4, we read from chapter 9, which is net present value and other investment criteria, essentially capital budgeting. And we're going to learn to compare business capital budgeting with personal capital budgeting. Again, we have 2 discussion questions, short answer assignment, a case study assignment, and a quiz. In week 5, we look at capital investment decisions, reading from chapter 10. You're asked to participate in the weekly discussion questions and have a short answer assignment. Week 6 is about project analysis and evaluation. We're reading from chapter 11 in the text. Here again, there is a short answer assignment, a case study assignment, and a quiz. Week 7 looks at capital structure and the raising of capital, which is chapters 14, 15, and 16. Pretty challenging week, I'd say. Our final week is chapter 8, where we look at enterprise risk management, which is chapter 23. In week 8, we also have the final assessment due. Let's see. There's a late work policy on the bottom of page 6 of the course syllabus, which lays a late submission of coursework will only be accepted if notification was given in advance to the instructor and only for good cause. Understand, please, that late assignments will not be accepted more than 72 hours after the deadline. Course expectations begin page 7. Students and faculty should have access to a reliable, up-to-date computer, updated virus protection, and internet connection, and have a backup plan in case something happens to your internet connection. Grades and feedback. I will provide information when graded assignments with feedback will be posted and returned. I provide information on the time period for returning emails and phone calls. I post absences from class, behind or ahead on returning graded assignments, or other deviations specific to graded assignments and returning emails or phone calls. Please understand that communications in our course and online should follow the student conduct and discipline, respect for the university environment, and code of student responsibility in the student handbook. Let's see what else we have here. All right. Please take some time to review the Upper Iowa policies on page 7 of the syllabus, and it has information on the academic dishonesty, integrity, withdrawal, administrative comments, and what to do if an incomplete is required. I've enjoyed reviewing the syllabus with you. Look forward to working with you throughout the course. I hope you have a great learning outcome from our session together. Thank you.